Hello everyone, it's Lisa here with another yarn review for you. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Bernat Super Value. As you can see from the wrinkled wrapping, it is a yarn that I've had for a while, but I wanted to do a review on it and I did not have a new skein, so I'm using yellow that I had. Actually, the color is bright yellow from other projects that I have done in the past. A little information on this yarn. The original skein was 426 yards and it was 7 ounces. The knitting needles were a size 8 5 millimeter, and the recommended crochet hook is a size H, which is an 8 or a 5 millimeter. It is a for medium weight, and the washing instructions is that it is machine washable and dryable. It is also 100% acrylic, made in Canada with imported fibers. So a little bit about using this yarn. It does not split hardly at all. So if you're looking for a project that you can, get going and move really fast on and not have to worry about splitting, this is a really great yarn for that. Like I said earlier, the color that I am reviewing is the bright yellow. It is a very vivid yellow. It is before the wash. It is a value yarn, so it is not super soft, but it is soft. It is sturdy as well. So that is some information before the wash. And since I said that, what I do in my reviews, in my yarn reviews actually here, is I like to create a swatch, do some measurements, see how the fibers feel before and after, and I run them through the wash like you normally would, just so that you can get a feel for how this yarn is going to look after it has been washed. The first thing is the measurements, what it looks like before and after the wash. And as you can see, it is pretty darn close to the same before and after. That is a really good thing. So if you're looking for something that you want to keep very true to size, this yarn is very good for that. It does measure relatively the same amount even after a round through the dryer. Then I look at the fibers. So how soft is it? Is there a lot of fuzz or pilling on it? So the fibers are relatively the same before and after the wash. The one thing after for the fibers is it does become a little more rough. It's not quite as soft after you do run it through a wash and dry cycle. Like I had mentioned earlier, it is a sturdy yarn. It holds its shape very well, but it is slightly less soft than it was before it went into the wash. So I just wanted you to know that, but it's not like it's so rough that you wouldn't put it next to your skin. It's just a little more rough than it was before. So as a summary on this yarn, I would use it again. I think it's a very nice value yarn. There is minimal shrinkage with it. It is not splitty at all. Also not a summary, but typically, sorry, I usually tell you this beforehand. This yarn I got at Michael's for $4.99, and when you break that down per yard, it is 1.2 cents per yard. So it is at a mid-range price, closer to the lower end of a mid-range. So I would say it is a value yarn for sure when it comes to price. And I think that's a really reasonable price for what you get. Um, it is not super duper soft. It is a little rough, but it's not bad. And like I said, I would definitely use this again. I think it is a value for the price. And the other things that I like to let people know as I'm doing these yarn reviews is that I am not paid to do these yarn reviews. These are truly just my thoughts and opinions. I don't have any affiliation with any yarn companies, and I just want to share with you my thoughts on this as you look for your next yarn for your next project. I want to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you found this helpful. And thank you for your continued support of my YouTube channel, Epic Yarn Gems. And peace, love, and happiness to you all. Take care.